apply for a temporary license. What do I have to do to get a temporary license? You just got to pass a simple background check. So if you have something in your background, anything at all, let us know when we talk on the phone this afternoon. Of course, it's afternoon now, a little later in the afternoon. And just lay it all out there. I promise you, I will not judge you at all. So as we're moving through that process, just make sure, as you can tell about me, I'm pretty open. I'll tell you what's on my mind. But always ask those questions you think are dumb questions. They're really not. There is a process to getting through the licensing. And the first step, excuse me, is getting through that temp license process. Let me run through that process just a minute. If you were to get a license on your own, you would really have nowhere. You wouldn't even know where to start. Wouldn't know where to begin. I've been doing this 14 years. I've been here since 2007. I've been doing licensing for that long. I'll help you get through the process. We have managers here that the two of them I can think of. Well, one has been here longer than me, and the other one's been with me 7 years. They can help you through this process and make it as seamless as possible. Even though when we're dealing with government, it's not always seamless. So we'll help you get through that process. And the cool thing about it is we'll even pay for your licensing for you, okay? Here's how we do it at Liberty National. We will reimburse you every dime of what you spend on licensing, all right? There's a catch to it. We've tried it for many years on how to help people get licensing. The catch is you have to get through the licensing process and pass the test, and then once you pass, we'll reimburse you all of the money that you spent on licensing. Okay? So the next thing I will tell you about is I want you to all have pen and paper out if you don't already, and write my name and phone number down. My name's Craig Wilson, C-R-A-I-G. Some people have trouble with Craig, but C-R-A-I-G, not Greg, with a C, C-R-A-I-G, Wilson. And I'm the agency owner here in Gainesville. And we will have one of three of my managers reach out to you this afternoon, and we'll talk at that time. I'm going to put up the chat and put my name in there. Give me, it's not going to be very punctual. But this is my cell phone number. And what I want to do after you have a chance to research us a little bit, it's almost 2 o'clock now. I want you to expect a call today between 4 and 6 from one of my management staff. And I'm going to put their name in here in the chat box. It's Kana, Randy, or Tristan. Tristan is a guy. And so just expect a call from one of them today. I have your information, your email address. I'm assuming everybody is good with text, so we will probably either text or call you. Most of us have mine's 678 area code. Randy's is 770. Kana is a 706, and Tristan is 770. So it'll be from one of those area codes. I can even type while I talk. Can y'all believe that? It's kind of tough. So make sure you write down your questions and be prepared for us when we call you this afternoon. And we'll kind of walk you through the hiring process and what it takes to be successful here. Really what we're looking for, where our shortages are here in Gainesville, is management. So if you're interested in management, or you've really never had a path to get to management, that's what we do here. We'll spend time and train you in management We also use Salesforce as our system, so we can track your activity levels, and you can track your activity levels, and we'll get you on a fast track to management. And no worries if you don't want to be in management, that's fine too. We will not push you where you don't want to go, but we'll get you in, train you, and figure out if it's something, or management is something you're interested in doing. All right, so if you happen to live out of state, listen up. All right, so when we call you this afternoon, make sure that you mention that first. Most of what we do here is not a work from home job. I just want to make that clear. So we don't particularly work out of the office every day, but what you need, paperwork, training, all that stuff, has to be in the office here at least one day a week. So if you came on the call and you thought it was going to be just a work from home job, then it's probably not going to work. So tell me that right up front when we call you today. And I apologize if you were misled. We didn't mean to mislead you on that, but I think we just had a miscommunication. Some people were told that it was strictly just a work from home job. Now, we can do a lot of training by Zoom and things like that, but there's things that you will absolutely need here in the office. So make sure that you tell us that right off the bat. Now, just because you live in another state doesn't mean we can't work you in another state. We have offices in other states, but it's just not, I want to tell you, it's just not going to be something you can do from your house 24/7, 365. You're going to need stuff from us here at the office, which we will provide to you at no cost to you. So make sure you look out for our calls today. Remember, it's 678 or 770 or 706. I put it in the chat there. It'll be from Randy, Kana, Tristan, or myself. And my name's Craig Wilson. Feel free to text me. That's my phone number at the very top of the chat there. If you have some problem, some issue with your background you really don't want to discuss with anyone else, I completely understand. I am non-judgmental. We have all done things in our past and we're not proud of it, including me. I just didn't get caught for it. So don't worry, I'm not judgmental at all, and I'll help you get on the right path. And there are most things that you have done in your past will not affect you now. So just don't worry about that. Let us know what it is, and we'll tell you whether you're eligible or not. So I'm glad everyone joined here today, and I didn't take up too much of your time, but maybe we'll have something that interests you today and vice versa. So that's really what it's all about, finding something that you're interested in and moving a career path, and for us also. So hopefully everybody has a good day, and we will talk to you in an hour or two. Thanks a lot for joining.
You little cocksucker, Craig. That was fucking stupid. Hey man, if you could hook me up with this and that, I've lost all my video game stuff. And I live stream all my stuff online, so right now I got a guy sending me an Xbox. I got another guy looking for a laptop for me. Like, any old school retro games could be very valuable to me, since I'm always live streaming on YouTube. I would like to get into virtual reality down the road. Like I said, I have someone sending me an Xbox. I'm really looking for a MacBook Pro right now. And any retro game systems that you have could possibly help me live stream. Even if I were to borrow them. Okay, I got you.